It's Paul at Loft47, and today we're going to look at setting up your products and services in the Xero platform. So when you're generating invoices or bills in the system, obviously you need to apply certain items to those invoices or bills. Let's say, for example, you are charging your agents monthly for a desk fee or for photocopies, various different items that might appear on a regular agent bill. So rather than having to create them each time when you generate an invoice, Xero has an area called products and services. It's found within the business section. If you scroll down to products and services, this will open up a list of the products and services that we have within our brokerage. So you can see Xero has many of the sort of standard ones: photocopies, E&O insurance, signs, website, various different things. And you can see here, this is one I set up, desk fee. So our brokerage charges a desk fee on a monthly basis of $550. You might have different ones. You might have desk fee for plan A, plan B, plan C. So you can create multiple items here, but I'm going to click on desk fee and it's going to open up the settings for this fee. I'm going to click on edit item, and you can see here, this is how I set this item up. You have to give it a 2-letter code. So I gave it the code DF. I named it desk fee. Now I unchecked this item here, I purchase, because I don't purchase my desk fee. It's something that I sell. It's something that we charge the agents for on a monthly basis. I then assigned a unit price to the desk fee. And don't worry, if you do need to edit and adjust that on a invoice by invoice basis, you can still do that. This is just the master fee. Sometimes you can even enter a zero here and you can edit on the invoice itself, depending if that changes on an agent by agent basis. You will then select the GL account that this will be mapped to. So I've set this as my desk fee income, because any of the $550 that we take on a monthly basis, I want it all to go into our desk fee income GL bucket. And then you can also decide whether you have tax on the item as well. So that depends on which state, province you are located. So once you've created the item, you can hit the save button. And I will go back to my list of items here. Just click on the little inventory option and it takes me back into the list. So you can see within this list various items, photocopies. If I wanted to give a cost price of 10p per photocopy, I could. If there was franchise dues, anything like that, you can go in and create those items. So customize it as you need for your brokerage. Loft will also help you with this on the initial setup and training. But you're probably now wondering, if you've got a desk fee sat here, so how do I actually use that when it comes to invoicing my agent? Because these effectively here, these are just sat in a list, and these are just data entry time savers. That's all they are at this point. So let's go ahead and actually create an invoice. So if I go to business again, down to invoices, I'm going to click on invoices. I'm going to generate a new invoice. And I will use one of our agents that we have in the system. So obviously the 2 is whoever you're invoicing. So I'm going to use Margaret. Margaret's one of our agents. Then I need to give the invoice a date. So I'm giving it the date of August 9th. A due date. So the date that the invoice is due. Invoice number. You can give it a reference if you want. If you wanted to say, August desk fee, whatever you want to name that, you can do. Branding, standard. You'll just use your standard branding unless you've been really fancy and added additional branding. But then the items that we created, so earlier on when we created that desk fee item that we were looking at in the products and services, this is where it now comes into play, because if you click on the body of the invoice and click on item, you'll see here a little drop down menu appears. If I click on that, I now have access to all of the items that I created in my products and services. So to save time, I can just click on my DF, desk fee item, that I created earlier on. and you can see fully populated, desk fee description, quantity of 1, unit price 550, assigned to the correct GL account. So it's all taken care of. It saves a ton of time. You're not having to manually create these. You can have all of your items set up. Remember as well, everything is editable. So if I did need to edit this, you know, if this was 650 instead of 550 for this particular agent, I could edit and the total will update as well. And then once I approve this invoice, you can then obviously take payment from your agent and then mark the invoice as paid. So that's how you use products and services. Remember guys, it's under business. Go down to products and services. Create all of those items first of all, and then you can use them as you need to when you're creating invoices. So there we go guys, products and services in Xero. Thanks for watching.